Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Thank you for joining us. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. Joining me, as always, is...
Magnar Skullgrim, Goliath Sorcerer.
Overnight, Fire Gensai, Dragon Sorcerer.
Margraine Silverbeard, Dwarf Paladin.
Hey everyone, this is Alex, your host, your Dungeon Master. Just wanted to let you know that this episode was part of the same series of episodes where my mic was just all kinds of jacked up. We got lucky with last episode and it wasn't too bad, so we were able to run it, but not so much this time. Sam did a hell of a job trying to fix it, but some things are too great even for an audio wizard like himself. Anyway, I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. It's a good episode. A lot of fun stuff happens. So I'll see you at the end of episode 13, Flameboarding.
All right. So, Ben, is it your turn?
I think it's mine.
Right. Okay.
So we started off right after our big fight last time. We bound the man in the plate up, and we threw him in the back of our cart and continued on to the town because there was still smoke. We got to the town and pretty much all the buildings and stuff were on fire. It was a pretty grim scene. There were people burned and they had like signs and stuff that said like, you know, demon and witch and, you know, sorcerer and stuff. And they'd all been killed and burned and stuff. And we continued on, and in like the center of the town, there was like a platform with this woman tied up and like 30 red hands around, and you know, they're all chanting to kill her. They were saying she was a witch, and I made the smart decision of well, I'll just charge them and try and break through their ranks on my horse. That didn't turn out too well. Let's see, I charged in, got knocked off my horse, hit to within an inch of my life. The rest of them all then came in after me. Magnar also charged through, made it through with his horse, and got to the stage. Hibonite then followed us up, and he took out a bunch of them, but then was then dropped, but then brought back up by our surprisingly cleric friends now. And then he just laid waste to a bunch of them. And we surprisingly made it out alive after people playing whack-a-mole with Margraine. Dropping, getting dropped, you know, getting back up, dropping, so on and so forth. Rinse, repeat. And we made it out alive, surprisingly. So surprisingly.
All right. So... All right, so we'll pick up right where the action ended. You just took out the last person with your magic missile, and all right. So what do you guys do?
All right, I turned to the lady that we saved.
Are you all right?
I am. Thank you so much.
Are there others?
Any others?
Other of your townsfolk who might still be alive?
Face crinkles into the shape of just absolute sadness. Is there? I'm the last one.
Oh my god.
I reach out a hand to comfort her.
She takes your hand.
Big old paw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, she doesn't because she's still tied up.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that first then. That's.
Oh my god. I'll ride up to them.
Yeah.
Magnar, are there any other survivors?
No, they've all been burned.
How big was this town?
You would guess from the size of the town is probably about 250, 300 people. Not a big town by at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a lot of people dead.
Still, fuck. Yeah.
All right. I have no idea what to do now.
Well, we still have that guy alive. He's
Right.
unconscious in the cart. I think he
We're-
needs to. We
Okay.
need to have a chat,
Yeah.
and
I'll
we need
ask-
to rest.
Yeah. I'll ask the lady.
were these the only ones in this town? These red hens?
That I know of, I'm not sure. They came into town and started accusing everyone of being a witch and a sorcerer, and took so many of the people and killed them.
Unprovoked?
They said that we were an unholy town, and Theos had dictated that we be destroyed, that we were making Thelmer a worse place, and they were going to make it a great place again, like it was under the king.
Are you sorcerers here?
Some people did, of course. Why not? But this is Thelmer. We're not in the Empire. We can do that.
No, I know. We have sorcerers too.
All right. I'll help her down. And is she dressed at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps we should leave this town and rest up.
Yeah, we shouldn't stay here. Father Blevin, thank you for your help. I wouldn't have made it out without you. And I appreciate all of you backing me up. I know it wasn't the smartest, but we had to save her.
I could use some of that.
Of course.
Yes.
I believe we all could, but let's get her to safety as much as we can.
Yes, and I think somebody has some explaining to do.
All right, so
Sorry.
you guys heading out of town?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I don't want to be
Where
in
can we
town
go?
in case anybody comes back, right?
Yeah.
We need to make camp though somewhere.
Yes.
I know it's probably the middle of the day, but we're wrecked.
It's dusk. I mean, you guys got there. It's probably about 5:30, 6 in the evening. You're still in the heart of winter, so it's cold. The sun's going down.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll ride away a bit.
Should we get off the road?
Probably. What? Maybe the Red Hand are still around. That probably wasn't all of them.
No, those others might come back with reinforcements.
Yes, we don't want to be anywhere they're going to find us. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make camp off the road. Probably not make a fire. I'm sorry, Hibonite. But, just try and lay low, heal up a bit. Yeah, and talk to that Red Hand. Okay. Yeah.
Well, actually, as you head out to make camp, she sees the man in the back of the cart, and she spits through his visor and his helmet into his eye on him. And it's clear, and she kicks at his body a little bit. It's clear she obviously very much hates him.
Yeah, I don't care for him either. Yeah, I guess I'll take off his helmet and stuff, and or separate him from his weapons and stuff. And yeah.
And separate her from him too.
Oh yeah, separate her from him.
Yeah, because as soon as you take off his helmet, she punches him in the face.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine.
You see, he's a half elf, fairly attractive man, blonde hair, kind of got a Jaime Lannister quality about him.
I'm gonna produce flame hand, run one finger down the side of his face, and then I'm gonna have a nap.
All right. He screams and he's praying a mantra to himself the whole time.
Okay, I'll
Theos
stick a
protecting
cloth in his
Theos.
mouth. I don't need him making noise right now. I doubt Theos protects men like you. What your men in the town did is heinous beyond any sense. Those were people. I know you may not agree with them, but killing a town of people, I don't think can be justified by anybody for almost any reason. And I'll pull the thing back out, and since he's probably shut up a little bit, and how many of you were there?
There were about 50 when we left.
50?
Yeah.
Okay. And so what would make it after that, Magnar? We killed, 20? Almost 30?
Yes.
I see. And tell me, why did you pick the town?
Town is evil, filled with nothing but demons, controlled by that witch over there.
I see. And who did you get the order from? Who told you she was a witch?
Our orders come from Theos himself.
See, that's where you lose me, because I know my orders come from Theos. And I can't possibly believe that any loving thing would condone the slaughter of an entire village. Tell me, who did Theos speak to tell you she was a witch? One of your superiors obviously gave you guys the order. Who spoke to Theos?
I'm not telling you anything.
I break a finger.
Oh, okay.
I cringe. Oh man, I wasn't prepared for torture, but man.
Break a finger. Okay. What I want you to do is give me. How do I want to do this? Give me a strength What?
It's a strength roll.
Yeah, give me a strength roll.
Please be good. 24 crit.
Okay, I was trying to figure out some way to give him like a constitution check there. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You break the finger, and he said, "All right. His name is Zorg.
Zorg leads you guys.
Zorg, he did not seem that high up. Was he?
Everyone starts laughing.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? Zorg is a great man, a great leader.
He's a great psychopath.
Didn't see that great when I put him on his ass.
As he says that, I'm going to come over, pin him to the floor with my knee on his throat. And
Oh my god.
little finger and the far finger on your left hand inside his mouth, one by the lower gum, one by the upper gum, thumb on the other side of the mouth inside the top gum, the other two on each side of his nose, and say he is weak, and then we're burning, produce flames.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and maybe push you back a little bit, like you know.
So
They killed a village in the name of your god.
So you just, I mean, you know, he tackles him. He does that first before you. I mean, you may start to put your hand on his shoulder, but we're going to give him the opportunity to do
No,
that
he
first.
gets to do that.
So-
I'm just saying, like.
So you
know.
produce flames. How does that?
But it's really just a fire appears in his mouth and everything. I mean, I can't
Kill him.
kill just massive.
Does it do damage?
There's that's not the written part of it. That's the written part. So I can punch as an attack. I can do an unarmed attack against him, which does 1d8 fire damage.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just do it as though it does 1d8 fire damage.
So 4.
Okay. So he screams, obviously, quite a bit of pain, but still alive. He's screaming. Obviously, smoke comes out of his mouth. His gums are black. His nose is black. Tears are coming out of his eyes. Theos, protect me. Theos, protect me.
I have a hard time thinking Theos will protect you for this.
I remove my hand. Don't say anything, and I go and sit further away.
So you were speaking before. Zorg gave you guys the order,
Yes, Zorg.
and he got the order directly from Theos, I'm assuming.
I'm not sure who we got it directly from, but it comes from Theos.
And where were you guys posted?
We were at a little outpost outside of Crinkle Falls.
I see. Okay.
I'm curious. Do you have a book that tells you what to do to sorcerers? How do you know this is Theos's will?
What do you mean? How do we know?
You took orders from someone,
Yes.
and you say you think he got it from someone who got it from Theos.
Yes.
So how do you know that that person is in Theos's will?
It's obvious. It's obvious what Theos wants. He wants us to take the demons from the land, the sorcerers, the witches, and have them destroyed. He wants us to make this a great land again, able to stand up to the Empire.
While he's saying that stuff, can I get an eye on Father Blevin? See his reaction to stuff, while they're talking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna message the guy and just
Oh.
literally just cut the crap. Or next time, my fingers will be up your nose and on your eyes.
Oh my god.
And one in your ear as well.
He closes his eyes very hard and just rocks back and forth.
What do we do with him?
Join him to his friends.
If we can get him to someone to say that the Red Hands are in fact just butchering towns, I do not know.
Here's a suggestion. Blevin, yeah, there are soldiers who serve the kingdom at the pass, right?
Yes, of course.
We can give him over to their custody, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah. Once again, thank you, Blevin, for helping us.
Of course. How could I not?
I know it's on the verge of saying evil.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything else but evil to describe the actions of these men.
I agree.
Can I insight check that? I'm starting to believe him.
Yeah.
I want to insight that too.
9. I believe him, obviously.
I got a 6.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. This is tough. Okay. I think it's time we rest, and I'm going to get the kind of cloth and shove it back in the guy's mouth again. And yeah, because we don't need him pulling people down on us by screaming and crap.
I'll take one of the watches.
Okay. Yeah, you can take first watch. I'm real hurt.
I said okay. Okay, first watch. There's nothing to defend us with.
You wanted to watch.
I wanted the last watch.
Okay, you can have last watch. I'll take first watch. That's fine.
Okay.
Alex, can I expend some hit dice just in case something goes wrong in the night?
You mean like as a okay?
Like a short rest and then prior to sleeping?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what is the rest or the order again as far as watches?
I'll take first. Hibonite said he wanted the last one.
Okay, I'll take second. That's fine.
Okay. And
And
Levin offers for third.
Okay.
or I'll try to whisper away from the girl.
Be sure to watch her too. We don't want her killing him.
Yes, I will. I agree. He's in our custody now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
What?
I'm expending a hit dice and I rolled so poorly.
What are you rolling?
I rolled 4, 3, and 6.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first watch goes without any issue.
Cool.
Second watch, Magnar. Okay. All right. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh dang. All right. Charisma, strong point 6.
Okay. As you are there, the young girl or young woman wakes up. She looks at you, says, "Stare into my eyes.
Damn it!
Don't you feel comfortable at home?" And you're starting to feel very relaxed. And you feel as though you're transported to a different place. A place with your wife, with Brahma, with your family, with your child. And you're just the happiest you felt in a really long time. The next morning, you guys wake up and you see you have Hibonite. You were never awoken for your shift. It was Blevin. You guys wake up with the sun and you see that Magnar is still sitting there staring forward. The girl is gone, and the man who had been in the plate mill, his throat has been slit and his skin is completely, basically it looks like it's mummified. It's basically like jerky, as though his whole life force had been sucked out.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Magnar and try and do something. Magnar, what's going on?
And Magnar, you kind of come to and realize that you've been, I guess, maybe sleeping, but sitting up.
Do I remember her charming me at all?
Yeah, you do remember her starting to talk to you, and then suddenly,
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you remember what I said there.
Okay.
You, because of the fact you were sitting up the whole night, not moving, you do not get a full night's rest.
Okay. All right.
I do believe she might have been a witch. That doesn't mean she's evil, though. Just saying.
She did something to you and escaped us.
But she didn't kill us.
I agree, but
Wish she had waited. I would have helped her. Although I am sorry, I got very dark last night, guys.
yes,
It was understandable with what we've seen.
emotions were high.
Death can do that to you a little bit, or near death.
I'll try and I'll examine the guy's body, and you said it's like dried up to like a husk.
Well, it's more like jerky. He
Ugh.
looks like it kind of looks like the body has had all kind of mummified. All the moisture's been taken out, and it looks like he's maybe been dead for 100 years.
Blevin, you ever seen anything like this?
Nothing. This is rather disturbing.
Yes. What was she? Goodness.
As your friend said, she may have been a witch.
I know, but
Father Blevin, do you believe her actions were just for this man's crimes?
From everything I've seen, she did nothing to him that we didn't do to many of his comrades.
yes. I still feel okay about that. They had killed the entire town. They couldn't have all been witches.
I agree.
They may not have been bad people still anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that takes care of one problem.
Yes.
So, onto the pass.
Yeah, Blevin, how far are we from the pass?
Well, we are a couple of days' journey still.
Okay. And I'm assuming that's where you're still going. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Moving on.
Aren't you?
Are we? I'll look at the guys.
We still have our business in the Empire, don't we?
Yes. I just didn't know if this would trump it or not.
And what business is that again, guys?
It's actually a secret order we have to do for some people we know, and we aren't meant to say. But I trust you. So we just can't talk details about it.
Sure. Okay. Give me a deception roll.
Plus 4, so 16.
All right. See his insight.
Could I say it was a persuasion to convince him?
No, that was definitely just a lie.
No, that was just a lie.
Well, persuasively trying to convince him we have business.
He's kind of earned my trust, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise we
He
lose
just
all
kind of,
track.
kind of gives you a half smile, nods his head like, all right, yeah, all right.
I am so tempted just to tell him what's up and see what happens. We'll see.
Out of character, there was something to... Was it Brommel that they were said had to do with the Red Hand?
Yeah, he said Brommel's in charge of the Red Hand. Like, he's funding them.
Oh, Blevin said that. Okay.
Blevin said Brommel's funding the Red
Okay,
Hand.
right.
All
right.
Yeah. But that was like super confidential information.
Right.
Like I'm supposed to
Not tell
give
us.
that message to the Archbishop. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I guess we can continue on then, right?
Yeah.
Is he satisfied with that?
Seems
Or
it.
is he gonna let it go?
Seems so.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems fine.
I mean, yeah, as much as you guys can tell, it seems.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna ask further, is what I meant, really.
It looks like he doesn't really buy that, but he just kind of nods his head and is like, okay.
Okay.
I get where you're coming from. All right. So, as you guys are traveling along, Blevin does ask you, Magnar, so I heard something about your wife. They were talking about it at the dinner. I'm so sorry. You said she was taken away by brigands?
Specifically mage hunters, yes.
Really? And you were there?
Yes, I was.
Very interesting. Okay. And where was this?
Where was it, Alex?
I mean, it was...
Just in the Wildlands?
Yeah, it was in the wildlands north of here.
Okay. It was to the wildlands north of here.
Very interesting. That's a shame. That's so sad. Do you have any idea what...
Can I insight to see if he actually cares?
Yeah.
15?
It really seems like he's placating you.
Oh, okay.
And
All
that,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he's... Yeah.
Doesn't
care.
bother him one way or the other.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I'm gonna talk to Father Blevin. Robert, you asked us a lot of questions. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, what would you like to know?
What's your business again in the Empire?
Well, I don't work for the Empire itself. I live there because the Order of St. Morin is there, but I don't actually work for the Emperor, of course. Or I don't think they'd let me speak with the Duke or anything. I don't think they'd let me through the pass otherwise.
What is your order?
The Order of St. Morin?
St. Morin.
Yes, we are probably one of the older orders, even a little bit older than St. Eligius, but very devout. And we've done what we can to make sure the world is a good place and a great place for Theos to thrive. His love and caring to reach every person that it can.
As I mentioned back in that dinner we were at, the village we went through, Morith, I believe it was called, the people there said you were fire, brimstone, anti-magic. You don't seem that way. Why would someone get that impression from?
I couldn't say. I'm not there. Maybe, I don't know. These are strange times, and people are not what they seem quite often. Maybe somebody's been using my name. That does happen. I'm known for better or for worse throughout many lands. I do a lot of traveling. I've seen almost all of the Crucian Empire. The only place I haven't seen really is, I have not been down to Solgreen yet, but I'm hoping to make my way there within the next year or so.
Why would someone use your name? Why your name specifically?
Like I said, I'm known throughout the land. I've done, if I may say so myself, and forgive me, brother, he looks at Margraine. I know it's not a humble thing to say, but I have been very influential in many lands, in both Pinewood and Blackwick, in helping to make sure those people there do see the light and understand the joy and the fulfillment of life that Theos can bring.
And that checks out, right, Alex? He is like a person who's well known for being a converter. He converts lots of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said before, you would know that the stories many times are the conversions maybe aren't so willful, and it's maybe
a lot of like, you either do this or you're all gonna burn
die.
it. Yeah.
So those are the stories you've heard, and that's kind of the Saint Morum to begin with has the reputation of just being a fire and brimstone sort of order.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Just making sure that lined up with what I knew. Okay.
Does your order wear green robes?
No. That is Saint Crowley.
Saint Crowley.
Yes, and they, unfortunately, when Emperor Simon took over from his father, one of the stipulations he made of the church was that the Order of Crowley could, of course, remain, but the Empire needed to have complete control over it.
Crowley's the ones that's all mages, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Crowley are all mages, Magnar, and they're not as welcome in the Empire as they are here. They're all. I'm not too familiar with the Empire, Father, but the Empire, they keep a close watch on all of them. Yes.
Yes. The Empire, obviously there's the distrust between the Grand Abbot and all of our holy orders and the Emperor himself. He had feared that with too much magic concentrated in the church, without him having any oversight, politics.
Yes, I'm becoming very well aware of politics. Well, so Father, Hibonite brought up earlier about your message. And the thing is everything I know of you is that message. The man I see contradicts that.
Well, when you are known, as I am known, many times the truth gets out, and sometimes the truth gets muddled over time. So, that is what happens.
Yes, I wish truth was easier to find sometimes.
Don't we all?
I guess so. Well, it's been very enlightening, our journey together.
Absolutely.
If I must admit, I didn't start off with the best opinion of you, Father.
Really?
No. Yeah, as you know, our orders often we don't see eye to eye on how to bring ones into the fold. Us more of accept everybody, and that's through their kindness, that's what will bring people in, and yours slightly different. Yeah. No, I had been made aware of a lot about you before we set off, and I don't know quite what to make of it now. You didn't let my friends or I die back there, which honestly is surprising. I was expecting you to run off.
He raises his eyebrows like, really? Oh. Yeah. Interesting. And at that point, a crossbow bolt stabs Levin in the chest.
Man, okay.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay.
But he just kind of looks down. He kind of looked at you surprised, then looks down, not even really reacting, like, what? Oh. And everybody give me an initiative.
Okay. Hang back a little bit, Magnar, okay?
Yep.
Or I'll just hang back at 9.
Or you could heal me.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I will. Got it.
All right, your turn first. Magnar.
All right. So I see where the bolt came from.
Give me a perception check.
I'm fantastic at those.
Yeah.
12.
No. Unfortunately not. You know it's coming from the front. You know it's coming from the woods somewhere, but you just don't know where.
Okay, so I guess I will ready a dodge. That's a thing, right?
I dodge.
Dodge is an action, yeah.
Yeah.
Disadvantage to hit you.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that then. And pull my shield and warhammer out. We're traveling, right?
Yep. You guys are on the road.
Okay. Yeah.
Traveling. Okay. And then Levin looks forward and casts a spell, and you see some lightning shoot from his hand. The person screams from the woods and comes out, obviously in pain, but he comes out from his hiding. So you all can see him standing in the road.
And what does he look like?
He is, once again, a soldier dressed in soul green armor.
Okay. Got it.
It is now your turn, Hibonite.
Okay, so just see one soldier and that's it.
That's all you see right now. Give me a perception check.
Okay. So 12.
Unfortunately, no. You're not going to see anything other than that one soldier.
Is he standing looking menacing?
No, he's standing there looking like he got zapped by some lightning. He's in a lot of pain.
Oh, so he's been really bad.
Yeah, Blevin just hit him with his lightning.
But does he have his weapons, or did he have his weapons drawn? Or?
Yeah, he still has his weapons out.
Fireball.
Alright.
1 damage. 18. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, 18 does hit, and you hit him for 1 damage. Okay.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, how is that possible?
Well,
because it's just 1d10. That's right.
Okay.
You don't get any.
I don't get any additions to it, I don't think.
Man.
I don't believe so. No, because you get more d10s as you go up. Though.
Yeah, 5th level becomes 2, 3, and 4.
Right.
There's also a d10, which is pretty powerful on its own.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, Margraine.
How? I'm actually gonna look around because I'm expecting more than one guy. So, do you need a perception? Yeah.
I do.
Okay. 15. Wow, that's unlike me.
Yeah.
Get anything with that?
Unfortunately, no. I rolled too well. So no. You don't get anything with that.
But now we know there's more out there.
Shh, that's too meta, Ben. How's the guy looking?
He's hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Sleep. That's what I'm going to cast on him.
Okay.
21. If he has less than 21 hit points, he's asleep now.
He is asleep.
Because I think Father Blevin would like to know who just shot him. Okay, that's me done.
Okay. You hear some yelling, and then from out of the woods on either side of the road, you hear them yell, "Grab the priest!" And you hear just a volley of crossbow bolts being fired out. All right, so a few of them miss. Magnar get hit in the side. Well, wait, no, 15 doesn't hit you.
They get disadvantage anyways, just to let you know.
Because he's dodging.
Because I'm dodging.
Oh, right. Okay, perfect.
And 15 does not hit. 18.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so that misses. Margaret, 19 hits you or no?
No.
Okay. You guys, it is a volley of crossbow bolts, and you guys all live through it. No problem. Nobody even gets hit. All right. But you know now exactly where these guys are all around you. Or you've got a pretty good idea. So it wouldn't take much for you guys to just look to the side and see them standing up or firing from their seated position. To give you an idea, Magnar, of what you're looking at right now, you've got 10 people, 5 on either side.
Okay. And the one guy that got electrocuted, oh, he's asleep, right?
He's asleep, yes.
Okay. All right. So I will... Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
All right. I will charge in.
Which
and I'm going to go left.
Okay.
And am I close enough to get to him?
Yeah.
Okay. And Raging Warhammer, Firebolt. 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, you hit.
And I'll pump in my purple power. 13 damage.
Oh, you check one of the soldiers under his jaw, and the bones go right up into his brain.
Nice.
Drops dead. All right. Yeah, it is Blevin's turn, and he goes. You're going to the left. He's going to the right, charging in, swinging his mace, and swings. You hear somebody scream as he is in the woods fighting somebody for sure. All right, it is your turn now, Hibonite.
Okay. Do I see anyone standing?
You've got, there are 4 people still to your left, and then 5 people to your right, one who's engaged in combat with Blevin.
Okay, I will magic missile 4 guys. Second level, 3 guys taking magic missile, and they'll be taking, 1 bar each, 5, 5, and 6.
Nice.
Whoa, okay. And which 4 guys, on the left or the right?
Left.
So this is 5, 5, and 6. Great. Okay. It is now your turn, Margraine.
I'll hop off my horse. I'll run up by Magnar and swing at the guy on his side. I kind of sidle up next to him. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
For 10 bludgeoning. And
all right. You smash him.
Cool. And as a bonus action, I'll shield of faith on Magnar. So +2 to your AC.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Damn.
Not as good as healing, but
no, that's perfect.
It'll work. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, there are still 3 guys left. They're on the left side who, we're going to have 2 of them charge up and hit you, Margraine.
Okay.
Got their short swords out. 1 hits, takes 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Second guy swings and misses both times. The third guy there is going to try and attack you, Magnar. 21 hits.
It does.
Does 20 hit?
Yeah, it meets it.
It does? Okay, so take 3 points of damage from each blow.
Okay.
So 3 each?
Yep, so a total of 6.
Okay, so a total of 3.
Right. Okay, and you guys hear combat on the other side. You guys hear Blevin scream, and a quick glance over your shoulder, you see his horse is running off in the opposite direction, riderless. It is now Magnar's turn.
Did Hibonite go? Oh, no, Hibonite goes before. Okay. All right. So I got 3 on us right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And which side did Hibonite attack?
The same side you guys are on.
Okay. All right. No, I've got to do this. All right. I'm going to Witch Bolt, Raging Warhammer. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And 15 points of damage. 6 radiant.
My lord. Yeah. Okay, you bring your Warhammer down on him. He falls to the ground, and you actually he falls to the ground like he's sitting, and then you drive his head into his body, and he's dead.
Man.
All right, it is your turn, Levin. All right, you guys hear the sound that you're familiar now of a thunder wave go off, and some men scream. Hibonite, it is your turn.
There's still 3 guys up on my left, isn't there?
2.
2. And one on the right. There's some on the right as well. I'm
Yep.
Magic missile. 2 will go 7 and 5 into the 2 on the left. A 6 into one of the ones on the right.
Okay, 7 and 5. All right, one of those guys dies on your left, and you said it was what is it on the right?
A 6.
6? Okay. And then you hear another guy scream, or you see him fall over dead. All right. It is now whose turn?
Mine.
Margaret. Okay.
Okay, I'll take another swing at the guy who's closest to me. Does 22 hit?
It does.
Okay, for 7 bludgeoning.
All right, and you go ahead and just bring that warhammer up into his crotch. You hear the crack, and he falls down.
Ooh. Okay, and that's me done.
Okay. You guys, it is now the soldier's turn to hear the sound of a horn being blown. And also, Hibonite, you see 2 of the soldiers come out, swinging at you.
Oh, yay.
With the short swords. Does a critical hit you?
You know what? I think it does.
All right, take 9 points of damage. And then the second guy misses. 20 hits, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Take another 7 points of damage, and that is their turn.
At least that means they're in range.
Oh, yeah. All right, your turn, Magnar.
All right, so they're the 2 on Hibonite, and the 4 by us are dead, right? Or was there 5? I forget.
No, there were 5, and you've killed them all. They're all dead.
Okay. So there's at least 2 by Hibonite.
Yep.
And then how far away is the other side one? Like, could I get to them?
Yep, you sure could.
Okay, I'm going to get to that side then. Do I see Blevin up there?
You see Blevin over there. Yeah, he's actually on the ground, but fighting from his back.
Okay. And there's 3 guys on him?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to drop my weapons, pull out my hand axes, and dual wield.
Cool.
So, Thunder Wave.
And I'm going to reckless attack, so they get advantage on me, by the way. All right, the first one's up, 21 to hit.
Oh, it hits. Oh, these are the ones attacking Blevin?
Blevin, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So 6 plus 7, 13 damage to 1.
Okay, he's dead.
And then 25 to hit, 7 damage to him.
All right, and he's badly hurt. Okay, so we are... Whose turn is it now? It is Blevin's?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, he lays there, and you see him casting Healing Word on himself and stands up. Hibonite, it is your turn.
I will Burning Hands for my racial ability on these. I'm going to use a sorcery point to reroll 2 of them. So that's 17 damage. They have a DC 14 dex save or take half on a success. And
They don't make it. So they take how much damage?
17.
They're dead. They're so dead. They're flaming to death. They're just completely screaming, flaming. Fire shoots out of their eyes. They're dead. They're super dead.
I think Hibonite's been a bit too fire and brimstone this session.
All right, Margaret, it's your turn.
Okay. There's still guys up, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll run to whoever is closest and hit them.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Good call.
Does 21 hit?
21 hits.
For 10 bludgeoning.
Okay, you smash that person in his face, and just like your good buddy Blevin, you kill a man by smashing his face in. All right, it is the soldier's turn. There are only 3 soldiers left right now.
There's 3?
So you killed one.
So 5 on the side, on the left were dead. There are 5 more. Hibonite
Right, two
killed
came
2.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
killed 1. Margarine just killed 1. There should be
Yeah,
one guy.
so there's one guy left. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. One guy left. He's coming to attack you, Magnar. He swings his sword up, and suddenly an arrow pierces the back of his head, and he falls to the ground dead. You guys hear that horn blast again, and from the trees, you see some of those demon soldiers you had faced in that old temple coming forward and surrounding you, and that's where we'll call it.
Oh my cousin.
Thanks for listening to episode 13 of Beholder's Eye, Flameboarding. I apologize about the sound quality once again. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know that it was a little bit off still, but I figured out the problem, and it shouldn't be an issue in the future. Please remember to subscribe and review us on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. It really helps us, but it really, really helps us if you do it on Apple Podcasts. So I know it's a little beggy, but I don't care. I'm begging you. Get on Apple Podcasts, review us, please. You can find us on Twitter at _beholders and check out our website, beholdersicast.com. Make sure to check out the journal entries from Margraine's point of view. Also, feel free to check out our original character portraits. We've got a new one coming up soon. I guess that's telling maybe a little bit too much, but yeah, we do. So be looking for that. Music by INCOMPETECH, Sunset at Glengorm. Send for the Horses, Our Story Begins, Curse of the Scarab, all by Kevin MacLeod, INCOMPETECH.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0, licensed creativecommons.org. All sound effects by Zapsplat.com. All editing was done by Sam Canary in this episode. I'm trying to come up with an original catchphrase like they do on all the better actual play podcasts. So I've racked my brain all week, and I've came up with this. I think it's appropriate to our show. May the Force be with you. We'll see you next week.